back to my channel. But hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Your girl is cooking today. I got some boneless beef chuck short rib, and I already, well, it was 2 in here, so this is a big piece of meat, y'all. So I'm chopping up one right now, and well, I already chopped it up. I'm about to get my seasonings on it. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all know I boil my meat first, so I boiled it. I chopped it up, boiled it, and now I'm sauteing it. So I'm gonna show y'all how it looks. I think I'm gonna do some beef stew. I don't know if I want to do stew or soup, the Mexican type soup. I'm debating. I'll know in a few minutes, because I don't really got all the ingredients for the soup, but I could do like a beef soup, you know. I'm debating, because I really don't want no tomato sauce. I ain't got no taste for no tomato sauce. But yes, y'all, this is boneless beef chuck short rib, and I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. I cut it up. It's the same size as this. This is a big piece of meat. Y'all see my hand? Yeah, one of my nails popped off. But y'all see my hand? Yeah, this is a big piece of meat. And so the other one I already cut up, and I boiled it, got all the fat out of it, and now I'm gonna saute it. And I'll show y'all. I got some peppers, some onions, some good celery, you know, just a lot of veggies in it. So I'll show y'all what it's looking like in just a minute. When it gets to going, I'm gonna show y'all. All right, hang on. Alrighty, y'all, so I got 2 different kinds of potatoes. I don't know if I want to use the red. I think I'm just gonna use these baby potatoes right here, and I'm just gonna cut them into like 3 pieces, small pieces. I don't want no big chunks of potatoes today. So I think I'm gonna put these up, and it's my little apple by these. And this I'm just gonna cut these little white potatoes up. I think I'm gonna put those up. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'll be back in just a second. All right, y'all. So I decided to. I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna use the white and I'm gonna use the red. So I'm just gonna slice them. I'm gonna use 4 of these of this. Yeah, I'm gonna use 4 of these red. Because I'm cutting the peels off the red. I'm gonna leave the peel on the white, but I'm gonna slice them into like smaller pieces. Alright, so I want to show y'all the seasonings I use for my meat. Y'all already know this is my favorite seasoning right here. All-purpose Greek seasoning. So good, y'all. If y'all haven't tried it, you better get you some. I got a little seasoning. I don't use a lot of it because it's salty, but I like the flavor sometimes. I'm using some onion powder, some paprika, and of course my chicken bouillon. Y'all know I gotta add it. My garlic powder. And that's the only seasonings that I'm using, and I'm gonna show y'all my meat now. So it's been cooking for a while. I told y'all I boiled my meat first. So I boiled it. Well, I cut it up. You saw the slab that I had. It was a big piece of meat. So this is the same, basically the same size. I cut it up and I boiled it. Boil all the blood, all the impurities out of it, and then I sauteed it. I put a little, I really didn't put nothing in the bottom of this pan. I just put my meat back in here. It was halfway done. So now I added my peppers. And y'all see the peppers I use. I got jalapeno peppers in there. I only had like maybe 1 jalapeno pepper. I had some red, yellow, and orange bell pepper. And hella onions, because y'all know I love onions. So a lot of onions is in here. A lot of onion powder. All those seasonings is on my meat already. And I'm just letting it go for a minute. It's been cooking on this eye for about, I'm going to say it's been cooking for about 20 minutes like this. Just getting tender. I'm letting it get to a little tender state, you know. I'm going to cover it back up in just a second. And let it cook a little more. And it's just creating its own juices, you know. Creating its own little flavors. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little lower than it is. And I'm gonna let it go for about another 20 minutes before I add my potatoes. And I'm gonna show y'all how I did my potatoes now. So hang on. We're gonna cover this up. I'm gonna cover that back up. And this is a big part, y'all. So y'all know I got a big family. So I went ahead and used both potatoes. So they are soaking in cold water. I used the small potatoes that I had. I got these from the pantry too, y'all. I got a new pantry video coming up if y'all like the pantries. I know I got some subscribers that love me going to the pantry. I'm going back. But I went to the pantry and I didn't record this time. But I got one more that I go to. And I'm probably going to go before the end of this month. It's out. So maybe I might go tomorrow. I think I'm going to go in the morning. So I have a pantry video coming for y'all soon. But these little baby potatoes, they came from the pantry. They give us good vegetables, y'all. I got these from the pantry too. And y'all see they good potatoes. You know, just good vegetables. They have lots of good vegetables. So they have their own garden. So yeah, I get lots of good vegetables from the pantry and I use them. So yeah, we about to put these potatoes in our hash, but we're gonna use both and I'm gonna cook these down so they're gonna turn into like almost they're gonna be a soft consistency, but not mashed potatoes. They're gonna still have some texture. So that's how you want your hash. You don't want them to mash. You want it to still have some texture. So yes, my grandmother been making hash for so long. My mom, she made hash. You know, when you have little food, you know, to go around or you short on cash, this is a quick and easy meal to use for your family. Just chop you some meat up, chop you some potatoes up, and you got yourself a meal. Put you some onions and peppers in there, and put you a little gravy. Make you a little gravy too, because I do that too. I put a little gravy on there, but I don't really like the gravy. I just like the texture. I put a lot of black pepper in mine though, so yeah, you ain't got to do that to yours, but mine, yeah, I love me some black pepper. So anywho, I'm talking. Y'all know how I get to talk. But we did both potatoes, so we're going to add this in. I'm going to let them soak for a minute in this cold water until my meat get all the way tender. And then I'm going to start adding my potatoes in, and I'll show y'all. I'm going to put a little cornstarch in there to give it some, a little sauce to it. But I'll show y'all that in just a moment, so hang tight. Yep, so we just letting it cook in its own juices, y'all. It's just getting nice and tender. I'm eating the apple, sorry, y'all. But I want y'all to see how it look. With all the peppers and stuff, onions. It's gonna be so good, full of flavor. Yes. And I'm gonna add just a tad bit of water, not a lot. So when I add my potatoes, it's just gonna be a little light, not a lot of water, just a little bit. So yeah, just want y'all to see how it's looking. It's coming along. We're gonna get about another 20 minutes covered, and I'm gonna start adding my it's getting tender. I just touched the piece. It's very tender. I'm gonna taste a piece in about 20 minutes to see how tender it's gotten. Yeah, we're just gonna let it do its thing. 20 more minutes. Alright, be back, y'all, in just 20 minutes. Alright, y'all, so it's been 20 minutes. I did add a little liquid. I added it off camera, so I added about a cup of water. And I didn't put any more seasonings in it because it was seasoned good enough. I had put enough seasonings in it, so when I did add my liquids, I wouldn't need anymore. But the meat is so tender. It is very tender. It's so tender, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead on and add my potatoes in now. It's been about 20 minutes, like I told y'all. But I did add, like I said, a cup of water. I added 1 cup of water, maybe 1 cup. You can add, you know about how much potatoes you got. So I drained all the water off my potatoes, and I'm just gonna add them right on top. So I'm gonna add them right on top like that. And we just gonna get them in there. Get some little juices on them, like that. And get all the potatoes in there. And we're gonna just cover it on low. and let it go for another 25 minutes, maybe 25 minutes this time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let it go about 25 minutes on low, and we're just gonna let it simmer until all the potatoes get soft. And I will be back to show y'all what it looked like in 25 minutes. And if it need a little more time, we're gonna let it go a little more, but 25 should be enough. So we're gonna let it go for 25 minutes on medium high, y'all. And I'll be back, show y'all what it's looking like. Alrighty, y'all. So we got this still going at a low simmer. It's been 40 minutes, and we're gonna uncover it. And that is what it's looking like. Now I've been in here stirring it because the little potatoes taking a little longer to get done, but they are almost done. I'm gonna end it right here though. I'm gonna let it go for another 10 minutes, let them potatoes get all the way done. But it's done, y'all. This is how it looks as a finished product. It's made its own gravy. I didn't add nothing, no flour. I didn't add any cornstarch or nothing. That is just how that's how it's going. Yeah. That's just good, you know. Water. You add your little water, it should go, and it makes it on gravy. So I'm gonna cover this back up for another 10 minutes. You can let yours go for long as you wanna. You don't wanna mash your potatoes though, so but I'm trying to get the little ones done. They take them a little longer to get softer than the other ones. But yeah, if you just do your red potatoes or just white, you know, Idaho potatoes or whatever, you shouldn't have this problem. But those, I ain't cooking them no more, the little baby ones. They take a little longer to get done. So we're just trying to get them done now. But it's done, y'all. It's got its own gravy. It's made on its own. Yes, it's so good too. Very good. And that is hash, y'all. Short rib hash. That's it. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. That's the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make this with your family. It's very easy to do. Very good. And it's gonna fill your babies up. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Thank y'all for watching again. Hope y'all subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. And that's my son on the game, so y'all don't pay him no attention. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Hit the like on this. Get your girl through the algorithm. I love you guys so much. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.